Alright, so what's up, guys? And I'm very sorry that this Thanksgiving video I wanted to talk about kept getting delayed so much. I know I promised it on Thanksgiving. That wasn't able to happen, and I know I promised it even before that, but just there was just problems, just delays and everything that kept happening. Fucking file corruption, bad Wi-Fi at the hotel I was staying at, just problem after problems. But finally, we're getting it out. So it happened about 4 years ago. Yeah, it was about 4 years ago. 2019 was on a Thanksgiving break, and we decided to go to Disney World. So for that, so yeah, that was fun. Um, and we didn't even like prepare Thanksgiving dinner in general or anything. Like my dad usually would prepare Thanksgiving dinner, and my mom would help, and sometimes I would help if he needed me to, and all that. But generally, like that was what would happen. We would never be the type of family who would go to, I don't know, KFC. Fun fact: in Japan, they actually go to KFC for Christmas. If you didn't know. But anyways, we weren't somebody who would just like be, I don't know, just not have much of a Thanksgiving. We wouldn't be somebody who would, do it small. But when we were in Disney World, I didn't know any of the plans or anything for that. I didn't know what we were doing, but we went to this restaurant, and I forget what it was called. But they had us and gave us a nice Thanksgiving dinner, and I believe if I'm right, I'm pretty sure that they gave us duck, and that was actually very good. I only had it one other time, and if you never had duck, it's actually really good and really rich, and that could have possibly been the reason why we all got sick, except my brother. He doesn't like duck or turkey or really much of anything like that. He probably would eat mashed potatoes when he was younger, but nowadays he doesn't really have much Thanksgiving oriented food. Um, but I only had duck one other time, and it was very good. And if you never had duck before, it's more of like a tender, juicier, sort of sweeter turkey. It is like a sweet flavor. It's kind of weird and it's hard to describe. And like then again, maybe I'm just not even remembering it correctly because last time I had it was literally over 4 years ago at this point. Um, so we basically went to that restaurant, and we ordered ourselves just the Thanksgiving platter. That was what my mother, I, and my father had. We all had the Thanksgiving platter, which was just like just the typical Thanksgiving, just the works, just rolls, stuffing, fucking green bean casserole if you wanted. I never would eat that. Mashed potatoes, fucking the duck and stuffing. I guess. I mean, I think I might have already said that. But yeah, just whatever else, just everything that comes with, Thanksgiving dinner is just what we got. So then after that, we pretty much just like I don't know, we just had the rest of the day. We just went on rides and stuff, just enjoyed our time in Disney World because I don't know exactly how much it is, but it's fairly expensive to go to Disney World. It's like a once every few years, if even, type of thing. Like I can't even recall the last time we went before that, and like probably the last time before that was when I was like 4. So yeah, it's just something you don't do a lot unless you're filthy stinking rich. If you're like I don't know, fucking Warren Buffett's kid or something, he's probably going to Thanksgiving when Thanksgiving. He's probably going to Disney World whenever he wants. Um, so basically, after that, we just enjoyed the rest of our day at Disney World, and then around like 5 o'clock or so, we were heading back, and I was feeling really crappy. My stomach was feeling all fucked up, and you know what's funny? I was actually wearing the same um, T-shirt, or it's not a T-shirt anymore. It's used to be, but it's a sleeveless now because I cut the sleeves off. Actually, wearing that same one 4 years ago. I haven't gotten very much taller, I guess, so it kind of sort of fits me still. I just thought that was sort of funny. I was just thinking about it. I was actually wearing that same one when I was getting sick and everything. I was actually wearing the same one. I just thought of that. Now I didn't even plan it or anything. But I was just thinking about that. But yeah, I was wearing the same shirt and everything. But that's besides the point. I pretty much just felt this weird feeling in my stomach and everything. And we got to the back to the Airbnb and everything, and I just fucking like unloaded my guts. I just threw up in the toilet everywhere. And then I think about a day later is when I don't remember who was the next person to upchuck everywhere. Might have been my mom, might have been my dad. I don't really remember, but then after that, I think we'll just go for my mom, for whatever. I think she was the next one who threw up everywhere. And I mean, the toilet just felt cruddy, and then my dad threw up and everything. My brother was just sitting there, all like, "Oh, Perks to not eat Thanksgiving dinner, huh?" You know. I'm sorry about that. I just fucking ate food a couple minutes ago, but he was just thinking all about that and everything, and just just kind of thinking, "Oh, I'm glad I didn't eat Thanksgiving dinner, haha." But yeah, that is pretty much. Sorry, I was just looking at the time on there. I just want to see how long the video went for. Because sometimes some people are like, oh, I hate the times when you make your stories only like 3-4 minutes. So I try to describe them in depth with every detail. I try to describe like I don't know exactly how I was feeling that day or something. I don't know, but pretty much after that happened, yeah, we all just didn't really know what it was. We thought it could have been food poisoning. That could have been one thing. I don't know, but sometimes with food poisoning, for me, it either takes like 6 hours or I'll throw up within like 2 hours. I don't know how long it takes. Sometimes it's weird. It's like the thing that Stephen Wright says. I got food poisoning. I don't know when I'm gonna use it. It's one of my favorite comedians. But anyways, just sort of like that. You just don't know when you're gonna get sick with food poisoning. Sometimes it just depends. Or even if it was food poisoning, might it has been, I don't know, one of us got really sick or something because of it. But yeah, anyways, I don't really know what happened. So essentially, yeah, we all got sick because of that, and yeah, that is pretty much the end of the story. I apologize again for making it take so long and everything. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.